Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. This morning, we are still eagerly awaiting the release of the updated MapSat program. I am going to be doing a mission to Duna, also known as Mars, for some of you. Earlier in the week in the live stream, we designed a unmanned rover lander with a sky crane. It's very tricky with the staging with the sky crane, but I'm confident that we have a valid design that can actually get the job done without blowing up on the surface. So I'll show it to you real quick. We called it the Skynet Duna Mark 1. These names are getting great. So here we have our typical familiar orange tank design you guys have grown accustomed to. One thing I changed from my other designs for deep space is this atomic engine. I did put some RCS on here. I wasn't going to, but believe it or not, in this stage alone with the atomic engine and the rover and the sky crane, this thing does not want to turn at all. So it's not exactly a petite design. It's actually pretty large with that big tank. So, and obviously the car is actually light, I'd say, but I don't know, maybe it has something to do with how big it is. I don't know, but it just doesn't want to turn. So something's up with that. And also, I don't know if the atomic engine has some kind of a gimbal. It might not even have a gimbal or something. So that could be why it wasn't very helpful, because we've had designs where we have the mainsail, and those obviously have gimbals. So, and we can maneuver with those on it. So, but anyway, our typical asparagus staging, atomic engine, yada yada yada, rover on Duna. So the way I'm going to work it, we kind of tweaked it in the live stream, is I'm going to keep the power low when we go to deploy the parachute. Very, very, very low. And then I'm going to deploy the chute right before landing, and then deploy the sky crane. It's going to shoot up back up into space, and we'll be on the surface. I decided to go with these other wheels. These seem to be a higher impact tolerance, just in case we have to have any problems during landing. It's going to be a little weird trying to land a car upside down. But, well, not upside down, I guess. Well, retro burning into the atmosphere. Or retro burning into Duna with a car. It's going to be a little funky, Ray. So, without further ado, let's get started here, guys. Gonna launch. Okay, here we are, our typical rocket there with the tanks. Ready to rock, full power. I don't even know, like, because normally we hug the 90-degree axis. Where's Duna in general? That's Moho. Duna is this. Okay, here's Duna. Is it yeah, I could see it working out there. It's on the same axis. Okay. Yeah, we can give this a go. I don't know if like I should be like shooting, waiting for it to get to here or something. I don't know. That's a really good. I don't know. I'm pretty stable on the platform. Let's see what happens here. So we're on an inner orbit, so we're going to be orbiting a little bit faster. So I'm going to try and line us up, I guess. Sure. Sure, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Maybe like right there is good. Maybe like right there. We'll just pull in an inner orbit. So that is at an altitude of, is that 19 billion meters? Holy crap. And that is on an orbit from the sun. So, yeah. So if we went on a orbit, if we shot up and went on an orbit of exactly 19 billion, we would be orbiting a little bit faster and then be able to catch up to it. So, but let's look in here really quick. Okay, so we have Ike, it looks like, which is a moon that orbits Duna. That's kind of cool. So we might have some issues with that trying to approach. We might get some gravitational pull from Ike, but yeah, that's neat. Okay, very cool, very cool. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I actually wanted to. You know what? I'll wait till we're in space and in an orbit, and then we'll mark it and target it up. Okay. All right, we are ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, I got my coffee here. Oh yeah, Sunday morning. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Got a little bit of spin with this bad boy, I noticed. I noticed that the other day. Let me lock my gimbals. There we go. I think it's trying to bring it back. Yeah, it's trying to bring it back right now. Yeah. I think. No, we're just spinning more. Who knows? This thing's a little wonky. Alright, I'm going to start a turn here. Start our turn, baby. Okay. Get back. Oh no, 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 no. Hang on. I can't even, I gotta focus on Kerbal. Oh, we just staged? Shiitake mushroom. What's our... Oh, we're good. We're almost there. I gotta stage this. Go. Oh, that's plenty. That's plenty. Hold it. That is plenty. I think I'm going to look to get some peaceful type music for our runs when we're in space and everything. This funky music is cool, but yeah. There we go. That's a good volume. All right. So we are going to move in for an orbit. Oh wow. Oh wow, my ship has gone crazy. Come on, man. Help me out, RCS. I need you here quickly. Yeah, see, this thing just doesn't want to turn, man. Doesn't want to turn. Giant car attached, doesn't want to turn. Scumbag rocket. Scumbag rocket. Alright, we're in place, kind of. I think it's trying to pull me back. I'm gonna start a burn. This one is at 77, so we're just trying to achieve an orbit above 69, really, is all we're trying to do. If we can actually get an orbit with this part and save the entire atomic for a burn towards Duna, that would be fantastic, though. I'd love to get that done. We ran some tests to make sure the lander part was okay during the live stream, but we didn't run a lot of tests to see if we could actually get the, the orbit achieved fully and have enough fuel to go to Duna. So we might encounter some other problems here. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. That's fine. Jeez. Okay. Is that fine? Let me coast to my Apple app. We have a tiny bit of fuel left. If we can just get that Periap above 60, 69, maybe into the 70s with a little burst at our Apple app. That'd be great. Great. It's an ugly orbit, but hey, it's an orbit. Alright, where are we at? We are... Wow, we really... yeah. We pushed that mother out. Let me turn off RCS for this part. Okay, I'm going to coast. Yeah. Gonna coast to here. Where's my nav ball? There we go, baby. And I'm gonna push out the Periap. Okay. Gonna push it out. Come on. Come on, RCS. Go, 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 baby. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty of RCS. 200 is enough for anything, really. Could dock with 50, probably. I've put like 600 on there or something and used 50 to dock. It's hilarious. Every time I dock, I seem to get a little bit better at it. Okay. Alright, that's good. It's good. I am going to give it a quick burn here. There we go. That's all I really needed. That's all I really needed is get it above 69. Okay. Alright, guys. We have a successful orbit around Kerbal. I am going to get ready for a run towards Duna. First time ever. So we're going to have to go for a Kerbal escape. And then we go from there. Okay. So we'll be right back after this, guys. Alright, guys, we are back. We're getting ready to make a burn in 30 seconds just to get the Kerbal escape all lined up. So the thing about this burn that's going to be interesting is I'm probably going to run out of fuel mid-burn. So yeah, I'm going to see how that's going to work. Maybe it would have been better to stage to the atomic, but I want to try and use every little drop we have left to give us the best possible chance to get the heck out of Dodge here. So, oop. That's it, we staged, firing, and we've lost control. Pretty much, yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can gain control again with our RCS thrusters. Come on, RCS, help me out here, buddy. This thing is just a beast. Maybe I should have used a smaller tank, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a good amount of fuel just to get to Duna, right? So we'll find out. Doom, 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 doom. Come on, RCS. Get over there, baby. Get over there. We are way off target. Okay. Just about there, and I'm going to resume burning here momentarily. Four minutes. God, this engine is so efficient. Good gosh. Okay. Well, I guess you actually burn for 3 minutes. That's kind of crazy. I have very little experience with the atomic engine. I would like to make some kind of ion drive vessel in the future. But this is neat, man. This is really cool. I like it. Obviously, because it's so efficient, it has very limited power, but once you're already in space, I'm sure it's the perfect rocket for maneuvering around these systems. So. Alright, so that is the type of orbit we're looking to achieve, an inner orbit, where our target is actually Duna. So yeah, that's what we're looking to achieve. We basically have to get this push out here. Was it? Actually, it's out there, because Minmus, yeah. Out there. So, to get out of the gravitational pull of Kerbal, so. So we're still looking at a good 2-minute burn. Fuel is 98%, something like that. So things are looking really good here. Okay, 1 minute 52 seconds. Push it out there, baby. Minute and a half to go. I must say it is not a very discreet rover. We probably could have made some kind of a smaller design and then tried to shroud it into the rocket's tip. That probably would have looked a lot better, but I will say it is a very good rover, very fast, and enjoyable to drive while you're exploring planets. We did put a barometer on there and a thermometer, so we can take some readings and send them back to Kerbal Space Center. So that's kind of cool. You can see how much off our trajectory is. So we're actually not going to end up with this type of escape. It's going to be something different. We're actually pushing out a little bit quicker, I guess. A different angle. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to work. We will see how it's going to work. Essentially, I'm going for the same thing, so I didn't really want to worry about adjusting it any further. But yeah. We're basically just pushing out to get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, now I think we're going to start moving a little quicker, yeah. Yep, we are. We are. So my first trip to Duna ever. And landing on its surface. So this is going to be cool. It's going to be very cool. There we go. It's pushing out. Very quickly now. Very quickly. Whew. It's interesting. When you finally break the gravitational pull and how much faster it's going to go. It's really crazy. 30 seconds. And I'm a little off target again here. What was that? What was that? Keep going. Oh, there we go. Good enough for me. Good enough for me for right now. Okay. So, we are going to ride this out to this point, to the Kerbal escape. So let me speed up time here. Oh, wow. And there is our space station kiss. Let's go a little faster, I guess. God, look how fast I'm actually going. I definitely think we have enough solar panels on the rover to keep this thing charged. So yeah, we'll be okay. Thing is skinned with solar panels. Okay, here we go. That escape. Boom! Okay, guys. Now this is our orbit. This is our orbit. At 13 billion meters, we need to push out to 19 and attempt to catch this little bugger. So what I am going to do is we're already going to catch it anyway because we're on an inner orbit, but I want to set up one where we're a little bit closer. A little bit closer to there we go. Separation 400,000 kilometers. Can we get anything closer? 79 kilometers. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice, really is. Okay. All right, looks good, guys. I am going to get some more coffee, so we'll be right back after this, and we'll continue this this mission, guys. All right, guys, we are back, and we are attempting a burn to get closer to Duna. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, I have to burn for that long. Oh my goodness. 6-minute burn? Are you for serious? Okay. It is. It's pretty serious, I guess. I'm pulling out a maneuver that will put me with the periap on Duna. It is a rather large periap, 35 million meters, but nonetheless, it gets me closer. I can make better adjustments as we get there, so. Anyway, a 6-minute burn is a pretty long one. I think I'm gonna make you guys sit through that. Kind of ridiculous, but pretty awesome that we're going to be hopefully getting pretty close. This engine is damn efficient. Damn. Anyway, we're holding right on our node, which is good. This thing usually doesn't want to turn for anybody, anything. So I'm excited to see that red Duna surface. Maybe we can score a proper orbit on the light side. This thing does have lights and enough battery to last a bit, but probably not enough battery to drive with the lights on the dark side. Would look cool, but go. Some other planets in there. That's awesome looking. We're going to outer space. Outer space. All right, still a 4-minute burn, guys. I'll come back in a couple minutes. I'm not going to make you guys sit through all of this. We probably have several adjustments still to do, so this can be, going to other planets can be kind of a big journey, challenging part of the game, which is fun. So we will return in a few minutes, guys, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. It's kind of a boring process, but basically I got a very high periap with Duna, with my my orbit around the sun. It was kind of a needle in a haystack, so I tried to fine-tune that and tune that in to get there. Right now I'm doing a retro burn to pull in my orbit. I'm going to slow my speed down enough and then cruise to my periap and pull in the rest of the orbit. Right now we're at about 50% fuel on the atomic engine, so things are looking very good. I want to make sure I get enough speed bleeded off here that when I do get to the periap, the atomic engine can handle every bit of it. And you can see right now we are just pulling it in, just reeling it in for the kill. So that's really where we stand right now. So I don't really want to make you guys sit through this. We will return next time when I have a proper orbit around Duna, and then we will make our approach for landing. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and I'll be right back with a proper Duna orbit. See you guys then. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be setting up a lovely, lovely retro burn to land on Duna. The way this is going to work for me, guys, is I'm going to try and get a landing on the light side of Duna. I want to try and maybe get into this area or maybe a little bit closer. I don't really mind, as long as it's on the light side so we can look around a bit with our new rover and explore. So let's get this thing set up for a nice retro burn. Okay. And stop that spinning. All right, here we go. Bringing her in. I am going to use the atomic engine as much as I can before we actually need to deploy it and finish up our landing. Deploy it, detach it, I guess, decouple it. So, all right, we are good to go there. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to warp closer. Go like right there. So yeah, that's good. Okay, now we're going to get lined up again for our retro burn. All right. I might actually try using the parachute more than the sky crane. If I can get the speed knocked off with the atomic engine as much as possible, we could probably just use the parachute, to be honest. I don't know what kind of speeds we'll be landing with. Probably like 15 to 20 meters per second with a parachute. Maybe multiple parachutes would have been the way to go. I don't know. I don't know if the wheels can take that abuse. I looked at that. I think the ones I'm using have a bigger impact tolerance, which is good. Have a higher impact tolerance, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to bleed off as much speed as I can, so we come in vertically now on one of these light sides, light points. It's probably, I mean, you can see we're supposed to go to here. We're probably going to end up more like here or something because I am burning retrograde and it's killing our lateral velocity. So yeah, it's going to drop us down, guys. Going to drop us down like a sack of potatoes. This is what our ship looks like right now. So I'm rarely actually ever in this that camera view anymore. I'm more in this one for traveling around. You'd only need the nav ball, so I can understand how someone could do an entire mission in the IBA. I mean, if you really know what you're doing, you practice your mission. You could probably just do an entire mission off your interior and your map screen. You know, depending on where you go. Like shooting for an orbit or something like that, or on Kerbal, or going to the Mun. You could probably do it IBA, which would be awesome. But anyway, other things like going to other worlds could be a little bit tougher with the orbital mechanics that are involved with all the different planets and their surrounding moons and stuff. But we are quickly bleeding off our velocity. We're at 35,000 already. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're coming in close. Okay, I'm just adjusting to match this retro trajectory. So eventually we'll be going completely vertical and coming in. And I'd like to be under 100 meters per second before I detach and deploy the sky crane slash parachute system we got going on. So that way I know that we're low enough and we're not going to gain that much more speed and it's not going to rip off. And we have a better chance for a successful landing. So. All right, we're at 26,000 and we were at 280 on meters per second there. That's good. Keep going, keep going. Give me surface info now, please. Thank you much. We're still rocking and rolling. Altitude 22,000. 22,000. We're reeling it in. Reeling it in, guys. Reeling it in. Very good. I can't wait for the MapSat program to be fixed so I can actually finish the Mun and Minmus, and I guess we'll go to Duna next, or maybe we'll kick it off to go to another planet somewhere else. I don't know, but I want to find some more Easter eggs. I want to find some more Easter eggs without spoiling and looking them up or something like that. I'd rather just get a general idea where I'm looking and explore for myself. I like that. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, we are almost there, guys. 14,000. Look at our speed. Speed is really going bye-bye. Really going bye-bye. Alright, I am going to switch out of this view. We're going to just look at the nav ball here. And keep adjusting. We are almost under 100 meters per second, which is definitely doable. Yeah. And what a gorgeous sight. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, we're under 100 meters and we broke 10,000. Going to reduce the power a little bit. I don't want to push off the surface of Duna. I would like to keep my trajectory going down and work my way closer and get lower and lower. Alright, we're at 9,000. Wow, we are getting really close. Okay, I really decreased speed now, so we're coming straight down now, guys. Straight down. Very slowly bleeding off speed. I will deploy the chute very shortly, but we are straight up and down, you can see. It's awesome. That retrograde point is straight up. That is a great sign for a good re-entry, so good landing. Okay. Now, when the chute goes off, the atomic engine portion will smash against Duna's surface, and we'll be left with the rover coming in really slow. We're actually increasing speed very slowly now. And now we're decreasing again. I'm just kind of fine-tuning it. Okay, very slowly. Like 0.1 every 2 seconds we are gaining on the surface. So yeah, we are going straight down. We're at a good speed. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. Obviously the engine, I believe, loses a lot more efficiency in the atmosphere. But it is serving a purpose right now. And helping us out tremendously. Bleed off all this energy. Tune controls back on. Okay. Surface is getting closer. I see that texture loaded now. That texture's loaded. Alright, I'm going to get ready to deploy here. Lead off everything I can really quickly. Okay. And staging. And staging again. We go. We have separated. We are gaining a little bit of speed. But once we hit that magical number for the parachute, we will be good to go. Apply the brakes here. Okay. I'm hoping these wheels are pretty tolerant as far as impacting. Here we go. It's going to kaboom below me. And there we go. Chute open, guys. Chute open. Okay. We're good. We've landed on Duna. We have a little bit of debris to get rid of. The sky crane kind of ran out of fuel there. But not bad, not bad. Yeah, the sky crane's all up in there. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. This is the Duna Skynet. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Doing a little three-wheel action. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy looking. This is the Batlander that we designed for the Mun, and it's, oh, I see, my front wheel's donezo. Okay, so impact tolerance, not good on this, not good, but we essentially made it. Not a bad mission to Duna. Look at these mountains. Amazing, dude. Let's turn some lights on. How are we doing on resources? Good. All them panels, man. That is actually a really nice feature. This thing still drives. This thing is a beast. Wow. It's still pushing, 20 meters per second, cruising. I'm not even hitting forward right now. This thing is just going on its own. I was wondering why that back wheel was like cocked up. It's because our front wheel busted a flat. Busted it. Very cool looking. I wonder what kind of Easter eggs would be here. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my first trip to Duna. Like I said, once we get the map stat program updated for 0.20, I'll be working on Easter eggs once again, and we'll be exploring as much as we can. Oh my goodness, that burnout. Okay. Slight rover problem. I did figure out what was going on with this design on the Mun, and probably just happened now, is when we're using WASD, we're actually manipulating the center of mass, not only the wheels. So it actually, at high speeds, it'll try and flip it. It'll become a lot easier because we're at high speeds. And sometimes we catch air, so we actually have the ability to manipulate the center of mass when you're in midair, in space and everything. So anyway, that's part of the problem with this design. I'm sure with many rovers, is especially smaller ones that I've designed in the past, is when you turn left sharply, you actually flip the whole rover left instead of just turning left. So there's probably some keys or something we can change with that, maybe arrow keys or something just for rover control. But anyway, guys, this is Rafflecopter Kerbal signing off upside down on the surface of Duna. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully next time we'll be ready to go for some more Easter egg hunting. Take care, guys. Have a good one.